Hello everybody, I am Connor and welcome to my first video ever. So, for this video and series, we will be playing Trove. Now, Trove is a new game currently in pre-alpha, which is created by Treon Worlds. If you want to get into the alpha for this game, you either have to pay $20 for instant access, or get one of the keys from the giveaways Treon does on their Twitter every Friday, their Trove Twitter. Or you can wait, just sign up and wait for an invitation from Treon and the Trove developers to get into the game, which I don't know how long that takes. I just went ahead and got the $20 package to get the game instantly. So anyways, Trove is an open-ended voxel-based game. As I've said, it's created by Treon Worlds, and once it's out of beta, which it's still in alpha right now, so I don't know when beta will be, but you'll be able to play it for free. You won't have to pay anything, but there is an in-store, in-game store that you can buy stuff with real currency if you want to. It gives you a bunch of stuff to help you in your game. You can get a nice mount like this horse I have, and it'll make you go faster. Usually, I think some other mounts have special perks. Don't hold me on that, but I think they do. At least they should. But anyways, once you start the game, you will end up in the tutorial, which will only take you like 2 minutes. And it's pretty easy. But there may be some errors with it right now because it's in pre-alpha. I know some people have been having errors with the tutorial somewhat. And if you do, you can just contact Trove, and they should be able to fix it for you. Anyways, after you finished the tutorial, you will be sent here. This is a hub world. Over there is where there's portal to the adventure worlds, and then outside the hub world, there's a bunch of home worlds, I believe. Or that may still be part of the hub world. I'm not too sure. But anyways, once you start the game, you will be a knight like this, without the mask I have on. But you'll look somewhat like this. And if there are currently right now 3 classes to choose from, they are Knight, Gunslinger, and Fey Trickster, which you can buy with in-game currency or the supporter credits, which I can do with the supporter credits, but I don't want to right now. Anyways, I've been playing a little with Gunslinger already, and my Gunslinger character is up to level 7. But I wanted to start new with everybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Knight, which I am right now. So, to start actually fighting creatures and then collecting materials to craft with, sounds like Minecraft, doesn't it? You will have to go to one of these portals, either the portal for level 1 to 3, the portal for level 4 to 5, or a bunch of other portals up there. But since you're just starting the game, I suggest you go with the first adventure portal right here. So, we are now in an adventure world. Cursed Val is the name of this biome, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I think it's just a biome name. And to get back to the hub, you would just go through the hub portal right here. Then you have a bunch of signs here giving you tips. You can pause the video and read those if you want, or you can just get the game and read them yourself. And anyways, right here is a dungeon or a lair, you may call it. And because of the X, it's already been rated. But if there's no X above it, you can go in and try and fight off the creatures. And then you'll usually get a chest with some pretty good equipment or something of that sort. But sometimes you get not too great stuff. But yeah. So anyways, let me kill this guy. Oh yeah, and this game is a multiplayer game, and like the servers are all created by and hosted by Treon and the Trove developers. And I don't think right now you can make your own private server, but you can have a homeworld that you can make private. And I'll get into homeworlds probably in a later video. But yes, this is a multiplayer, and you can add friends and go to other people's worlds and fight with them and everything. I've done it some, and it's pretty fun. And yeah, so if you press tab, you will go to the build mode, and you can collect materials this way, like the shape stone and all the yellow blocks and purple blocks and all the blocks I've gotten so far by doing this. You can also get blocks by shooting at them, or well, with Gunslinger at least, or maybe like just doing this a ton. I'm not sure because I haven't played with this at all. Anyways, with the blocks you will be able to craft things, like we'll build homes like I did, and I will show you the home I built. It's not too great, but this is one of the homes I've built so far, and I will probably change it as the season goes on. Yeah, right there, if you hit it enough, it'll eventually break. But anyways, cornerstones are little plots you can claim and build on, and only you can build on them unless you allow another player to build on them. And you can like collect different colored blocks, and then you can change the color of them using the cube converter, and decorate your house and everything, like the table and the other crafting benches and stuff. That's how you make different items and weapons, etc. And this is a trophy I got for killing a certain monster. I forget which one. I don't know what that is exactly. Then also there's a bed. Now you can also create your own items to get added to the game for everybody to use. Like, oh wait, why am I doing that? Like these beds, if you look at them, they are created by another player. Like it says in the corner, can't pronounce that name, but it's a Stormy Bedhead and a Stormy Bedfoot, which you can place down only in your homeworld or in a cornerstone plot you have. And it doesn't really do anything, like you can't sleep, at least right now, but it's pretty much for decoration, which I think it's nice. And that's one thing different from Minecraft and Cube World, is that you can create your home and actually furnish it, and not have to like make a couch out of wood, or not be able to make a home in Cube World at all. So yeah, And this is the rejuvenation station, and this is where you will fill your flasks. If you look at my bar on the bottom and look at the one that says Q, the fourth box, those are my health potions. If I press E, it'll fill back to 15, and those will help you give you health when you need it as you're fighting. So let me show you. If you use the Q button, which is your health potion, you will fill up on health again like I did right there. And also, as you're walking and not fighting or anything, you will also refill your health as you go. Oh, another thing before I forget with cornerstones, they go with you everywhere. You just claim one of these plots, the signs, by pressing E, and everything you already have built will just be moved over. So, yeah. Two people, no. Or two monsters, at least. Ooh. Oh, yeah, and the monsters you fight will drop things occasionally, and you will always get something from a dungeon, which I've said already. And this is Link's Listeners. It's a hat. Hats are items. I'm not going to use any of the other stuff because that's all from my gunslinger character. But hats are just items like armor, pretty much. Look at that. Little horns or listeners, I guess. And they will give you, like, upgrades to your combat, make you go faster sometimes, yeah, and help you find more items by magic find. I think that's happened to me 3 times already on my other character. Yeah, but yeah, cornerstones go with you everywhere pretty much, and you don't lose items from it. It's pretty much your safe home. Okay, so now on to collecting. You've already seen some collecting with all this, but there's also more than just blocks you have to collect. Like, this is all the shapestone which you need, and also enchanted wood. Enchanted wood, you have to break, not in build mode. I think you may be able to break it. No. But, enchanted wood, you use a lot for cornerstone props, to decorate your cornerstone with. Ooh, what's this? Greenhorn sword. That's probably better than my current sword, so let's change to that. 25, and where's my current sword? Oh yeah, I don't have that sword on me, but so you can change weapons by clicking everything. You can only use a weapon that is for your class, so you can't use a gun with a knight or like a sword with a gunslinger. But yeah, so enchanted wood, back to that, you use to make cornerstone items, and I'm not sure if you use them to craft things like weapons, but you probably do need them eventually. But yeah, there are also other items you can, or blocks you can break and stuff. I don't know what the warp seeds are for exactly yet, but I'll find out and tell you in my next video. So this is more shapestone. Let me get all this. And the cool thing about this is, unlike in Minecraft, you don't have to go all the way down to mine the ore and blocks and stuff. You can just use your laser and break items from a certain distance, which is cool. So let's go find a dungeon or some other ore you can get. Oh, and this right here, when you first claim your cornerstone, it will look like this. You'll have a small house and everything. But, yeah. So, anyways, let's go find a dungeon. Let's look at the map. So, the map is, you can see all the players in that world currently, and you can see where the hub portal is and where your cornerstone is located at. So, and when you have bigger dungeons, it'll also be showed on the map as a castle type thing. You can see the the key in the top left. Let me try and get away from that. I'm just trying to find... Okay, I guess I'm not going to get away from that. Whoa, how did you get there? Okay. Ooh, lots of items. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. I had to go do something, and I just found a dungeon. So I have to gather 3 people. I'm not gonna do this dungeon actually. I haven't done this dungeon. I haven't actually seen a dungeon like this before, which is kind of weird. But anyways, leave me alone. I'm trying to do a video here. Okay, so to go faster, I'm just gonna use my mount again. And it looks like here's another dungeon coming up. So let's go fight this dungeon in Curse Vow. Slay the Mushroom Man. Okay, so this is a boss dungeon, where you have to fight. You fight many different things in it, but there's one main boss you have to kill before you get the chest. And the fight starts right outside of the dungeon with these creatures. And, ooh, a Prepitus Protector. Okay, well, the thing I have is better than that, so I'm just going to leave that because my inventory is full right now, and I'm going to empty it when you aren't watching. So come here. Come fight. Fight me. You guys think you're so strong. Okay, so Bleached Bone, Warp Seed, Bomb. Bombs are cool. Oh, spider. I didn't mean to jump in there, but this is a boss room. A Mushroom Lord, Mushroom Man, I mean. And you'll fight it, and if you kill it, you will get a chest, a treasure chest, that usually has pretty good items. And you can use your bomb by pressing R. He just used a mushroom bomb on me, which isn't doing that much damage to me, actually. And this is an actually pretty easy dungeon, which I guess makes sense. But anyways, I got 125 experience, completed the quest and got 2 mushroom chunks, and break the chest, and then you get the Vined Tine. Okay, well, my inventory is full, but let's see if I can switch it out for anything. You go to your inventory by pressing B, and okay, this isn't that great, and so I'm just gonna get rid of that. I mean, yeah, and then just take the Vine Time, shows up right here, and then you switch by just clicking the item, and then it will switch for you. See? Yeah. So once you finish a dungeon, you're gonna get a nifty portal like this. there used to not be portals like this, so they just added them because I guess it was being a pain to get out of the dungeons by having to place blocks, because you can't like break blocks in a dungeon. So yeah, these portals are nifty. And now that I finished it, we have another mob waiting out here. Okay, so look. Okay, so anyway, so now that we're out of the dungeon, there is a giant X that says you or another player completed it, to let all the other players know you don't have to go in this dungeon. It's already been cleared. Go find a different one. And there are a lot of dungeons scattered around. Look, there's one that was defeated right over there. And there's the 3-person dungeon over there, I guess. Which I will try and figure out and do one of those in a future video. Probably not the next one, but who knows. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first video. If you liked it, leave a like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be putting up more videos every so often. And I really hope you keep watching them. Leave a comment, and yeah, so thank you everybody. Goodbye.